Hi and welcome to the channel. So today I'm really pleased to share with you something a little special. I've got here Altair Astro's 90mm EDQ. Now in my opinion this is a fantastic build quality and I would put it equal to the 130 EDQ that I reviewed last year. I want to share with you some specs now and then I'm going to get some images with this and we'll have a look, see what it can do. So it has a 90mm aperture. The optical system, it has a focal ratio of f5 with a 450mm focal length. So that gives you a wide, fast field that's excellent for deep sky work. It's got 4 internal lens elements, 2 of which are ED glass, that's extra dispersion glass, and that's for strong colour correction and apochromatic performance. So it's designed to cover full frame sensors, 24mm by 36mm, so it will work well with big mirrorless and DSLR cameras, and as well as dedicated astro cameras. There's a dual speed rack and pinion focuser with upgraded bearings, so it's going to give you smooth, accurate control that handles heavy imaging trains really well. So the focuser rear thread is M48, and the optimum camera distance from that thread is about 55mm. It includes a 360 rotator, so you can frame your targets without having to reposition the mount or rebalance. I find that really useful to have. And there are also some rear collimation screws to help you adjust your imaging train and reduce tilt if you have any. So the optical tube, it actually weighs 5.3 kg, but that's including the rings and the dovetail and the dop handle. So it's not a featherlight by any means, but it is robust. It's solidly built. Now the length is 44 centimeters. That's with the focus and the dew shield retracted, but it's compact for its aperture and field capability. So it comes with a 250mm Losmandy format dovetail bar with dual Vixen Arca profiles, so you can mount it securely and add guide scopes if needed. And Altair's quality control process means that each optic is individually tested before shipping. So the build quality on this, in my opinion, is excellent. It feels solidly built, it's got a good weight to it. Everything is just so nice and smooth to operate, and it's just, well, it's just quality. So the only thing I would have added to this would have been some markings around the edge here, so you could position it back to where you had it before. Say if you had it set to a certain rotation and you moved it, but you remembered where that rotation was, you could move it back to exactly where it was before. So that would have been useful to have, but other than that, just to have a full 360 rotator is fantastic. I love the design, I love the colour, I love the build. Now I can't wait to get this on the rig. I'm gonna get it all put together, and I'm actually gonna put a full frame camera on here. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it handles the stars right in the corners. This is supposed to give a full flat field even with a full frame camera. So I'm going to get this in the observatory and we're going to get some data with it, and I'll show you what those stars look like in the corners. After 3 weeks, the clouds have parted, and right at this moment I can see stars. So I'm going to make the most of it and get this rig set up and try in between the showers to get some testing done. I don't know how long it's going to be clear for, but I'm hoping long enough to get this rig at least focused and get some test stars with it. Right, this is the Jaggery 500 Explorer battery, and this will run this happily all night, even though we don't have all night, but it's good enough for now. So let's try and get this connected to Nina. The moment of truth. As expected, the laptop battery is nearly flat. So I'm going to bring a little table out here so I can put the laptop on. I'm going to have to bring my power lead out because I need to charge this up. Unfortunately it's wet, so I need to keep things off the ground. Right, now we're in business. Let's see if I can record this screen for you. So here we are in Nina. Connect all devices. Let's see what we can connect. Yep, there we go. Everything's connected. Right, let me start cooling the camera. Set the -5. And the camera started, so that's good. We could be in business. Right, I'm now going to find a star. Pray I'm going to find a star. And try and get focused. Right, so very quickly, I think I can see Capella. Equipment, mount, unpark. Back to imaging. Click on Capella. Let's slew the target. The mount is off. Right. Pray that it finds it. I'm going to get these lights out. Right, this is now night 2 because the last time I had this rig set up was probably 2.5 weeks ago. The weather has been horrendous and I think I've only got a very short window tonight. So I'm hoping to complete what I started last time, and that's to get this rig focused and get the backlash sorted out on the focuser and make sure basically everything works so that when we do get a proper clear night, I'll be ready to go and hopefully get some imaging done. So right now I'm setting a backlash and then I'm going to get the autofocuser to start a routine. So I've set the backlash on this rig to 50 and it seems to be working fine. So as you can see, the curve is looking rather nice on there. So I've got the focuser working, so that's a little bit closer. Now all I need is a proper night's imaging so I can pick a target to get a decent image. Well, unfortunately, as expected, the clouds have arrived and the laptop's died. So it's going to have to roll on to night 3. When that will be, I have no idea. But at least I managed to get the rig focused, so that's one good thing. We just need some clear skies. I promise I will get an image with this rig and you'll be the first to see it as soon as I've got it done. So this is night 3 and it's about 3 nights since the last time and we got a clear sky. For how long, I don't know. So my plan is to get this rig trained on Orion, which is over there. It's 30 degrees, so it's just about right for now. I don't know how long I'm going to get on it, but I'm going to give it a go. So I need to get this rig working, so better get on with it. Right, so I'm slewing to a new target. So I'm slewing the Bose Galaxy M81. I don't know how long we're going to have a clear sky for, but this is going to be the first official test. Right, so here I'm in Nina. I've just loaded in my target, which is M81, Bose and the cigar. It's nicely in focus. I've set all the offsets for the filters, so we are ready to go. Right, so the first 60-second sub is about to come up, and this is of Bose and the cigar. Wow, that is nice. Right, I'm going to hit start. Here we go. This is the first imaging session with the 90EDQ. So finally, I'm collecting data, and I gotta say, this is looking fantastic. Well, this is really exciting because this is the first time I've had this rig now, maybe it's probably 5 weeks. And I've literally this is the first night I've actually got it working properly. And the first clear sky, and of course the forecast actually says cloudy, which is typical, but it's actually clear. I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong, This is the first imaging session I've managed to get with this rig. So I'm going to get this data, we'll get it in on the PC and we'll have a proper look at it. Right, so finally I've managed to get the data in here on the PC. So I've brought a couple of single subs into PixInsight, so we'll open them up and have a look. I haven't done anything to them at all. These are straight out the camera. Let's look at the Dual Narrowband S203. This is a 5-minute single sub. Go to top right, have a look at that. Very good. Go top left. They are looking lovely. We've got a bottom left. So I'm quite zoomed in here, as you can see. I mean, those stars are perfect. Well, you can clearly see the field flattener is working. The fact that it's a quad Petrol design and you don't need a field flattener. And this proves that these stars are perfect right into the corners. They look very good. Yeah, they look great. There's nothing wrong with those stars at all. Very good, right into the corners, perfectly sharp and round. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take all these subs into APP and I'm going to stack them, and then I'll bring the masters back into PixInsight and hopefully get an image. So I've really enjoyed testing the 90EDQ. It's impressed me much more than I expected. So for more info on this scope, click on Altair's link below. Thanks to everyone who supports the channel. Thanks for watching, and I wish you all clear skies.